Hi guys, I'm gonna show you guys how to style your braids without rubber bands while I tell you guys about my toxic boss. So I used to work somewhere where my manager was a very terrible person. He was so wicked, so mean, and very unprofessional. The company was a very big company, so we had like different units, different hierarchy of management. But he was my direct line manager, and mind you, this was my first time working in such a big corporate. I was very young, very scared, I was just trying not to step on anybody's toes. On my first week of resumption, he asked me to accompany him to go and see a customer outside of Lagos. So usually he'll go on these calls with my colleague who was there before me, but I guess he wanted me to experience what it's like to visit customers, engage and stuff like that. So I said okay, and then he wanted me to come out really early the next day because we're going outside of Lagos and we needed to get there in time and stuff like that. Next day I came out before 7, called him that I was at the meeting point. He said okay, he's coming. I waited at the meeting point for hours and hours. He finally came by past 2, and then it was raining cats and dogs already. I asked him that, are we still going to this place, seeing that it's raining and then we're going outside of Lagos? He was like, yeah, that I should not worry, that drop me at my house. We got to the customer and finished what we were supposed to do by like 6 o'clock ish. Now let's start going. He refused to get up. He was just dilly-dallying, and even the customer was like, oh, we need to start going because it's getting late and the road gets lonely. Guy refused to stand up. He eventually stood up like around 7-ish or so, and then we started coming back to Lagos. Mind you, all the way to the customer, he made me very uncomfortable. He would say nasty things or say stupid things and laugh and try to touch my leg or hit his hand on my lap. And I'm like, sir, please stop doing that. You're making me very uncomfortable. Or at some point, he's trying to touch my face. And I'm like, please stop touching me. I do not like to be touched. So we finally got there, and I was grateful that nightmare was over, not knowing that another one was coming my way. On our way back, we got to somewhere in Maryland around 10:40-ish. I remember very well because this man wanted to drop me on the highway. He told me to calm down, and I'm like, sir, please, you said you were going to take me to my house. He even say, okay, let me drop you at the nearest bus stop or something. He wanted to drop me on the highway where trailers were passing, cars were zooming, everywhere was dark. I didn't even know that place. I was staying in Festac, and you want to drop me on the highway in Maryland? Bro, I was like, never, I'm not coming down. He started shouting at me, insulting me, telling me, my friend, will you calm down before I slap you? All those kind of stuff. I mean, like, it was horrible. Please follow for part 2. Thank you.